hair as what you see in this video here. Or I mean the same hairstyle. It won't be the same hairstyle, it's going to be a slightly different hairstyle, and color red. I like to change things up at least a little bit, not keep doing the same thing. The guide on my website is updated. It is a remastered guide. I've remastered my entire leveling guide over the last year and a half. It is not the same as my old version. There's new routes, there is new tips and tricks everywhere, class steps. If you go to the home page of my website, it goes over all the new stuff that's in my leveling guides compared to my old one. The 40 to 60 Alliance Guide, well actually the 40 to 45 Alliance Guide is available on my website right now. And I released that because of the beta came out with additional levels to level 45 recently. And the 45 to 60 Alliance Guide will be released a couple days from now on August 20th. The best starting area for Alliance speed leveling? I don't really have an answer for you on that. I didn't really do any speed runs myself with Alliance yet. Some people think that Teldrassil's the fastest, just because of the fact that you're able to go to Darkshore right after that, and then you're able to have your class trainer right there in Darnassus. And Darkshore has a lot more quests than Westfall. So some people feel like Teldrassil's the fastest just because of that reason. But then some players tell me that Dunmarrow's faster, especially because ever since we found the shortcut from Dunmarrow to Mithril Harbor, that skip does save several minutes on your truck to Darkshore. Yeah, there's the YouTube video I made for how to do that shortcut. And it's actually part of my leveling guide too. So for those of you following either the human starting area, L1 Forest, or Dunmarrow, then you will be... my guide directs you to do that shortcut, like no matter what, because it does save minutes. And it's not easy. I mean, it's very easy to do. It's very easy to follow and just make that shortcut. Because of that, Dunmarrow is a bit faster using that shortcut. What's the hardest level ranges? I don't know, maybe the 50 to 60. See, the thing is though, the more you get into the game with this, the mobs start doing a lot. They start having more abilities, which slow you down. The more you get into the game, the abilities of the mobs gets more and more intense. And because of that, like things start becoming more difficult to level. So yeah, I would say like 50 to 60. Actually, the higher you get up there, the harder it starts to get. This because the mobs start having more special abilities that will slow you down. What was my playtime to 60 in 2006? The video that you're watching right now, the playtime was 4 days and 20 hours, which is also the world record's fastest time from 1 to 60 in Vanilla WoW. I was really like the only one that actually speedran Vanilla WoW, that actually like really spent the time to actually speedrun it. There wasn't really anybody else that actually took the time to do that. I don't really know why, because actually I had a lot of fun speedrunning 1 to 60. I mean, it did take a lot of time. That's like all I did every day. I would wake up and just start researching it all day, every day. But yeah, I had fun doing that. So my plan for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to talk for like another 15-20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to go exercise for like 20 minutes, and then eat dinner for like an hour, and then I want to work on my leveling guide for like maybe a good 5 hours, which means I will be halfway looking at my chat and answering stuff for like 5 hours. And then after that, at the end of the day, I would like to spend maybe 3 or 4 hours to just purely just chatting on my chat, on my channel. So that's what's going to be happening for the rest of the day coming up. And then I'll be sleeping for 8 hours and then repeat. Probably do like the same thing tomorrow, the same kind of schedule, somewhat.
Time is money.
Yeah, the only profession that I use for speed leveling is first aid. The other professions will slow you down a little bit, but depending on what kind of player you are, like if you're a casual player, you will most likely want to pick up like skinning and mining just so that you can gain extra money along the way so you can afford your mount at level 40. Yo, Philosopher Dave, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Vendor the leather or sell it in the auction house. Well, I don't know. I think on new servers you might be like on a fresh new realm. I think you're better off just vendoring it. On existing realms where things are settled down, you might want to put them in the auction house then. That's just what I think. I actually don't have too much experience with professions because I've, as a speed leveler, I've always just skipped them. I've always just done first aid. Except for when I first started playing the game, I did try all the professions and max leveled them. But that was like 12, 13 years ago. I have very faint memory on that. I did remember that enchanting was very expensive. Like, it was a very expensive profession. Like, I only recommend enchanting if you're like level 60, or if you're like really want to like make some really unique items for like lower level players or something. But if you're like trying to make money, enchanting was like the most expensive one. Herbalism's alright, you can make money with herbalism. I wish I had more knowledge on professions, but I'm not like an expert at them, unfortunately. So I'm just a speed leveler, I'm just trying to beat the game from 1 to 60 as fast as possible. That's my main goal. So like, I don't really use professions. Only disenchant with enchanting? Yeah, you can make money selling the stuff from the disenchants, yep. I guess it depends on how you're going to use the profession. How often did I train abilities? Well, let's see, I trained at like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. But then from 12 to 20, I skip 14, 16, and 18. Because when I'm questing in the Barrens, I don't bother training during that period of time. I wait all the way till I'm level 20 to get my 20 abilities. And then I think I get, I think it's like 20, and then maybe 26 or 28, I get them next. And then 30, 32. I can get 32 because the trainer's right there in STV at Ground Gold. There's a hunter trainer at Ground Gold. 34. I think it's pretty much every 2 levels. Like after that, there might be like 1 or 2 other scenarios where I skip getting new abilities. Yes, 45 to 60 Alliance will be launched a week before Classic WoW comes out, which is on Tuesday coming up, a couple days from now. And unfortunately, I do not have any rogue steps from 12 to 60 on both factions. That's just going to have to come later. There's just not enough time. There's so many other things I need to do and work on. Warrior tips for Alliance. Yes, actually somebody's working on them right now, and he has up to I think level like 40 finished, and there's a chance I may be able to implement that soon. I just need to get around to doing that. Yes, this is my full-time endeavor for the time being. This is all I've been doing over the last year and a half is work on my leveling guides full-time. I have no other day job or do anything else. This is all I do. Do I have any long-term plans with my guide? Yes, I can see myself working on my leveling guides for many, many years to come. There's still a lot more work to do. I plan on remastering my TBC leveling guides, whether or not Blizzard relaunches TBC. Same thing with Wrath of the Lich King leveling guides I made. I want to remaster my leveling guides for them and put them back up on my website properly for people to use. I definitely plan to do that, whether or not Blizzard relaunches them or not. So yeah, that's going to take up a lot of time, and I definitely want to do that. So there is a lot of stuff that I want to get done coming up. Think anyone will beat my record? Oh yeah, this time of 4 days and 20 hours, there's probably going to be a whole list of people beating this time. There's a lot of speed runners, speed levelers out there right now that have been practicing speed leveling, and they've already been proved. They've already been proven to like be good enough to beat this time. So yeah, there's gonna be a list of players beating this time. I'm not quite sure how many will, but I'm guessing that there's gonna be a good, like probably a couple dozen or more players will beat this time. Including myself. I'm going to probably beat this time as well by at at least, you know, like 10 hours or something. Possibly, like, I'm probably get like 4 days and 10 hours or something around there. You think hundreds will beat it? Yeah, I mean, that could be true too. Hundreds could beat it, yes. I would not be surprised if there's like 100+ people beating this time that you guys are watching right now. People have gotten better over the years. People have been practicing on private servers for many years now. It's for like the sole purpose of speed leveling. I mean, the whole speed leveling scene has taken off. There's Discord channels where people just discuss speed leveling. People have been grinding 1 to 40 in the beta over and over and over again. So yeah, there's gonna be more players that are gonna get really great times than just me on Classic Launch. What graphics settings I'll be using in Classic? I use the old water, just like the water you guys are seeing right now in the video. I use the old water graphics, but I use slightly more foliage on position number 7. I use the value 7 for the foliage. I feel like 8 and 9 was just way too much foliage, and 7 was a really good number in between. I think Vanilla WoW was like at level 3 for the foliage. So I'm going to be using a little bit more foliage on the graphics, and I'll be using the better quality shadows than vanilla. I think it's worth using. But everything else is pretty much the same. Just maxed out texture quality and stuff like that, of course. Yeah, the cat's getting hungry. I feed my cat about this time every day, so he's starting to be a little bit more anxious. Yep. I'm actually about to go eat here pretty soon myself. Me and my cat are about to eat dinner pretty soon. It's coming up. And this day is going by so quickly. It just feels like I just woke up. I live in the United States of America in the state of Ohio. Yeah, me and my cat eat at the same time every day. So when he's getting hungry, I'm getting hungry too. Ohio, yeah, there's nothing special about Ohio yet. I mean, unless you want to go to Cedar Point, I guess. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't. I am single. Don't have a girlfriend. Jonah's my girlfriend inside the game. My wife, you. Cat's name is Yenny, and that's actually what I'm going to be naming my pet in the game. After my cat. My cat's name in real life will be my pet's name in the game. Yeah, you guys are watching a 2006 video. I'm talking live over it. This is on actual vanilla WoW on an official Blizzard server. It's a full 1 to 60 recorded speed run. Done actually the fastest time in vanilla WoW. Have a booth at BlizzCon. I currently don't have plans to go there yet. I've actually never been to BlizzCon before, but I'd like to eventually. This whole video I think was like 80 gigabytes, I think, the whole thing. Have I played WoW nonstop since release? Any long breaks? Yes, from 2013 to 2017. I did not play any World of Warcraft, and I streamed on Twitch full time for retro Castlevania games, speedrunning, and I did not play WoW during that period of time. I didn't get back onto WoW until December of 2017. I was going to play WoD, but I did not get beta access to it, so I kind of just like, I kind of moved on with my life and started doing other things. Mostly just Castlevania speedruns on my Twitch channel, full time. But yeah, once they announced Classic coming back out, definitely wanted to jump back on that. Will I be disappointed if I don't get World First to 60? I will not be disappointed because I already know that's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen from me because I'm going to be sleeping every day. I'm not going for World First. I'm just going to try to beat my play time of 4 days and 20 hours. Alright guys, I would love to stay and chat longer, but I got some things I want to do today. I want to go exercise for a little bit, and I want to eat dinner, feed my cat, and then I want to work on my leveling guys for like a number of hours. I'm probably going to be away from my mic for like the next like hour and a half. And then after that, I will be working on my leveling guys, which I will be having my mic on, but I won't be talking nearly as much as I am right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go take care of some things I want to do today and just get some things done. I do appreciate all the subs and stuff that happened earlier. Really do appreciate it. And it's crazy. My stream has now hit a record-breaking number of viewers, over 3,000. I've never had that many viewers ever on my Twitch channel. So this is absolutely crazy. And enjoy watching the old 2006 speedrun I did. And I should be back talking on my mic probably like, I don't know, like 2 hours from now. So yep, have a good day. See you guys in a little bit. Spunky Weasel, thanks for the sub. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And yep, I will see you guys in a little bit. Yo, Kane K, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Later, guys. Later. Thanks for everything.